Hello everybody, Jake your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw, and this little gentleman has just entered the public test server. Alcremie is available to play, so I'm going to mess around with it, go over all its moves, and give you my opinion on it, and hopefully I actually get into some decent games with it. It's a ranged special attack supporter. Let's go ahead and take a look at the progression right here. You start as Milcery. It's Milcery, right? I'm going to get this all wrong. I already know I've gotten the pronunciation wrong. Into Alcremie at level 4. So you do have an evolution, kind of just like Eldegoss, right? We've got our moves you start with. 1 and 3 is Helping Hand and Charm, into Decorate or Recover, and then at level 6 we have Dazzling Gleam or Sweet Scent. Of course, your Unite move, we have nice Unite move timing, level 8. You know, some Pokemon still are at this weird 9 breakpoint, but it's really nice for a supporter to be at 8. I'm trying to think if there are any other supporters right now that are still at 9. I'm sure there are like a bunch of them. What's LD at? Is LD's not at 8 yet, is it? Is LD at 9? Let me see. Eldegoss is at 9. That's what I thought. I think there are a decent amount of them still at 9, but a Unite move at 8 is amazing. So let's talk about these moves, right? We start with Helping Hand. Has the user grant a designated ally a shield and increase attack and special attack. Great starting move. Charm has the user send its cute voice in the designated direction. That's what I'm doing right now. Applying a slowing effect to the opposing Pokemon it hits, decreasing their attack and special attack, and increasing the user's sweet gauge. We'll learn a little bit more about this sweet gauge here in a minute. Oh man, I can't wait to learn about the sweet gauge. Decorate grants an ally a shield. Each time a shielded ally attacks with a basic, it deals additional damage. Mwah! I mean, if you thought, like, Helping Hand Blissey was something, get ready for this paired with things like Cinderace, Latios, we'll see. When the user's sweet gauge becomes full, additional damage this move grants the shielded allies even greater. The plus move at level 10 strengthens the effect of the shield granted. And then we have Recover. Has the user place a dollop of whipped cream at the designated location. I like that they're using dollop here. The dollop stays at the location for a short time. Can you imagine in the game? Like, you just you're freaking out and you're like, pick up no one's grabbing any dollops. The dollop stays at the location for a short time. When an ally Pokemon picks up the dollop, their HP is restored. Dude, I swear, I'm basically like, I'm like begging them to pick up my dollops. Their move speed increases and your sweet gauge increases. When the sweet gauge is full, the next dollop becomes sweeter, restoring more HP and increasing move speed even more. At its plus move at 10, the maximum number of uses that can be kept in reserve becomes 3. So it's obviously 2 now, right? Then we have Dazzling Gleam, releases a ray of light in the designated direction, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon it hits, leaving them unable to act and increasing the sweet gauge. If an ally has a shield granted by Decorate, that Pokemon, so this combos very similarly to like Trick Shadow Ball Hoopa, right? Really interesting. Okay. And then the plus version at 12 increases damage dealt. The nice thing about having a Pokemon that gets its moves, like its Unite at 8, its moves at 4 and 6, its plus at 10 and 12, is EXP share is perfect for something like this. You'll hit 12 no matter what, really. And you don't need any more than that, which is really nice. Then we've got its Unite. Oh, I didn't read Sweet Scent. Sorry. Has the user launch a sweet scent at the designated location, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon. A circle of scent remains for a short time, dealing damage, applying a slowing effect to the Pokemon to touch it, and increasing sweet gauge. And this strengthens the slowing effect applied. The cooldown on this, what's the cooldown on it? 8 seconds. We'll see. That's like, it looks like a big area. I want to mess with that. And then we have its Unite move, Fluffy Cream Supreme. Has the user create a giant cake and stand on it, granting the user a shield. The user then sends whipped cream to nearby ally Pokemon, as you would. The ally Pokemon who receive whipped cream have their HP restored and their max HP increased for a short... Ooh. Increases max HP. So the nice thing about this is, even if they're full HP, right? You give them this big HP increase. So you can kind of have them fight with HP that is not relevant later. So it could be really good for team fights, you know? Unite move ends when the user loses its shield. How long could it go? It can't just be, it must just end early, right? Basic attacks deal damage to opposing Pokemon. And then we have Aroma Veil. When the Pokemon buffs an ally or grants a shield, any hindrances applied to that ally Pokemon are removed. The ability goes on cooldown after triggered. Seems really powerful here. Let's mess around with it in the practice area. I've got weird items on it because I just kind of want to... I want to see its effects. I actually should take a Shell Bell off too. I just want to see what the what its moves do and not get it confused with like some sort of damage from you know, like a crit item or something like that, and all of a sudden I'm like, it crits. No, it doesn't, Jake. All right, taking it into the practice area. I feel like all supports have a chance to be game changing. And this definitely feels like it has that possibility, right? You get your starting moves here. I guess maybe Helping Hand. That's kind of cool. All your attacks are special attack. Interesting, right? Some Pokemon, you know, still have like regular attack damage for their early moves, but all your attacks are special attack. This may be a Pokemon you end up running Muscle Band on just because of how often you're going to be autoing at range, right? We have Charm. Charm actually does deal some damage, so this will be the early move you pick first. Obviously, going to have low damage early. You're not going to be very useful for a minute. So you can see the effect on them right there. The damage is obviously not really... Does it not hit? Slow. It barely hits them. Okay. Very little damage. Very little damage. You could hit him with 50,000 charms in a row. That's obviously not the point of the move, but it is interesting to see, right? All right, let's start with Decorate. The problem is I'm going to need to get into a match with this to really see what it does, right? There's the shield from Decorate. Looks like it's got pretty good range to it. It's a sure hit. We'll start with Dazzling Gleam here. Oh, look at that cast. Oh, that's a really fun move. Look at that. And you can kind of time it with an ally, like both of you moving toward... Ooh, this is going to be a really fun move. Actually, pretty good damage, too, huh? All right, Dazzling Gleam. Let's take a look at the Unite move here. How long does it last? Okay, so there is a timer on it, like I figured, right? You cannot move this. You cannot eject during it. So it's going to be the area you set it up in, right? You do have a huge shield. But it'll probably be the plan to break the cake in that moment. What was the plus of this one again? Increases damage dealt? Okay. How much does it hurt you for? 1,300. Now, obviously, I've, like, juiced my level in an insane amount, but okay. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the other moves. It's always tricky, like, doing a support that I can't, you know. It's increasing my sweet gauge. Auto attacks are not increasing my sweet gauge. I gotta put some dollops out. Can you pick up a dollop? You can't pick up any of my dollops, can you? How many dollops can I have out here, dude? I mean, I know this move would have a cooldown, but holy. Oh, this next dollop's gonna be insane. That dollop's so sweet, you can even see how much sweeter it is. Okay. This does feel a lot like Egg Bomb Blissey. It's no surprise they've kind of put these two moves together, right? They only are damaged once, but they're damaged again when they walk out of this. Have you noticed that? So they're damaged by the Sweet Scent, and they're damaged again when they kind of leave it. Yeah. Applying a slowing effect, it increases user sweet gauge. Yeah, it looks like it deals more damage when they are kind of on the edge there and walk out. And it'll increase my sweet gauge. I got a sweet one right there. Do some damage to me, buddy. 1,900. Wow. That's a lot of healing. All right, let's see the Unite move. Do I heal myself with it? Oh, I don't. Interesting. So I would heal allies, but I don't heal myself at all. And let me see what the cooldown feels like on these moves, right? So, like, what are we really looking at here? There's, like, a bit of a delay between throwing them again. But you get it back pretty fast, right? Not too bad. Is your sweet empowered one just like a full reset? Is that what we're getting? Yeah, it's like a full reset to get the empowered one. Okay. All right, cool. I don't know. Seems pretty sweet so far. Pun not intended, but there it was. All right, let's see if we can get a match. Okay. Gonna play a little Alcremie on the public test server. Hopefully these bots will allow me to do something. They're not moving fast. Wake up, guys. Here's that helping hand. There you go, Guardy. I love that I'm on the PTS. It's thrown me in with bots, but I'm still on red ping. They're like, no, you're still... It's a bot game, but you got the ping, buddy. Come on over, let's clear out some of this farm, pal. Me and you. I think we're gonna win down here, guard. There you go. There you go, buddy. Okay, we got Greninja. Oh my gosh, it's so slow that I'm casting my moves like 10 years behind. I think I want to use Decorate for this one. Because I can pair that with Dazzling Gleam in kind of a fun way, right? They're coming after us, dude. Me and Guard are gonna have to win this fight. Oh no! The cram move! We got 3 of them down here. My jungle is currently, well, it's all the way over there doing something. Not coming down to help us, that's for sure. There's 3 of them down here. Alright. Alcremie with the auto attack KO. There's 4 of them down here, actually. Oh, these are the 500 point mode bots, aren't they? They're just gonna keep crashing this path. Double KO with Alcremie. Come here, guard! Dang, okay, we gotta get you your 5. Come here, bot guard. I forgot these are the aggressive PTS bots. Yeah, let's get them. That was an insane that was an insane eject button, but alright, we got it. Okay. Scoring. Oh, I didn't even look at the scoring animation. Alright, we got the Dazzling Gleam. So. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. What a fun move. I gotta try to stay with my ally here, but if I can put Decorate on and then hit with the Dazzling Gleam, that'll just be so fun. Oh, jeez. Looking up the camera, but... Oh my gosh, dude, yes. This is gonna be such a fun combination. Oh, look at the damage. I actually have really good secure options with this too, huh? Something I didn't fully expect at first. Like, I didn't think about, like, oh, not only will you be able to do some good damage to your opponents, but, you know, you could time this pretty well for some good secures. Just ate a Psyshock right there. Looks like my move's still cast after I was down, right? Looks like it's still cast. It might have come from me, but it might have come from the ally I had the Decorate shield on, too. Our team's scoring top, but they're scoring bottom here, guys. If I ping, will the bots hear me? If a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to ping, do the bots hear it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to be able to use my Unite on the crew. I really want to see that one in action. Ooh, I mean, depending on the power level they keep this at, the secure for this move could be super fun. I wonder if it'll have that extra 10% support damage buff, right? You never know, it might. Let me heal you guys. How fast am I healing here? It seems like it kind of bounces around a little bit, or maybe it was just because they were already topped off, right? It's my Unite. Good job, Guardy. Why are these bots better at scoring than my allies? I don't get it. Ah! I am in love with Dazzling Gleam Decorate right now. This is going to be so fun. Also, duos and trios playing with this move is just going to be gross, isn't it? Oh! Awesome. And look at the area it creates. Like, even if your ally's not exactly where you are, like, look at the area of damage you set up. It's nice. Ah! Not good. I can't move. No, not you, Greninja united me for that? Okay, all right. It's getting personal. It's getting personal out here. These bots, as always, the bots could beat us because the bots in the PTS right now are super aggro. They're crazy aggressive. All right, they break that. Oh, hi guys. Okay. I got deleted. Instant delete. Instant delete. But okay. I can't wait for this. This is gonna be such a fun Pokemon. I'm very, very on board for this one. Any new supports? The game needs supports. Healing Guardy up. I'm a cake. I'm a cake. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta stay with the crew, but I don't know if I trust the crew's decisions here, but I gotta stay with the crew. Ah, they were scoring, they were right. Okay. I'm ejecting 5 years in the past, by the way. I'm like ejecting in another reality is when my eject works. It's in another game. You know when your allies save a Unite move and you're like, they're saving it for next game? That's what I'm doing with all my moves this game. On Beat Red Ping. This guy, his name is Mikharukaz. Sponsored by McDonald's. Just used to be Harukaz, and then McDonald's got involved. Oh, watch out for Greninja, guys! He's very aggressive against me specifically. Good job, Guardy. All right, I got a base. I'm gonna be KO'd for Ray. I'll be the one. I'll be playing like a bot. All right. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to get on a jump pad on ping. They got two fighting. I got your back, dude. I have to unite to live. Come over here. Stand in my cakes. Enjoy the sweet healing. Okay. Oh my gosh, we almost secured with Dazzling Gleam on Red Ping. We almost Dazzling Gleamed it on Red Ping for the secure. Not quite. Almost, though. They broke my Ray Shield. What a little sweet boy. I'm sure people will be like, it's a girl. But look at it. He looks like just a sweet little guy. With his little strawberries. Oh my gosh. His little strawberries. That's how I'm gonna have to start saying oh no, we're cooked, guys. That Guardy absolutely leveled us. That's how I'm gonna have to start saying strawberries now. Alright, so my first thoughts here, Gleam is really cool. It's got a stun, and it's got two huge like ways to cast it out. I think Gleam is very cool here. Decorate seems like it would be a good move, obviously, if allies knew how to take advantage of it, right? But Gleam is like where it's at. Unite move seems really cool too. Oh my gosh, we actually got away. There's a shield for you, guard. Graham Unite! I'm just walking in and out of it. Seeing how long I can hang out in Graham's Unite move. My team is not defending. If we lose, I mean, that will be kind of a perfect match of Pokemon Unite, honestly. If we lost that, that would be a fully perfect game, top to bottom in every way of Unite. Cool. Now, obviously, we don't have we have 7 KOs. We don't have any real healing numbers to speak of here. We didn't get any big Unites there, but I'm gonna try the other build as well and kind of see what that feels like. We're gonna go for the heals in this one. Kind of see how that feels, heading up to the top path here, because I know all the enemies go there. I love that my team picks 2 supporters. I already am a support. They literally pick Wiggly and Eldegoss. We're a very supportive squad here. Laning with Wiggly. Let's go. Me and you, buddy. Me and you, Wiggs. It's a helping hand. Gonna make you even stronger. We're gonna power this Wiggly up. The other day I had to play Wiggly no EXP share because our team already had 2 EXP shares and they weren't dropping them. It was a bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't go, honestly, that match did not go well, if I'm remembering right. I don't think it went that well. I don't think I'm remembering right. I got your back, buddy. As much as I can. Resonant Guard might be a decent item for you early, but I don't know how much damage you're going to be doing later. I guess you could just keep chipping away with autos, so it's fine. I got you with the helping hands. Alright, it wasn't enough. They're gonna base. Wiggly based and left. Wiggly based and left lane. So now we're alone. Into a Talon. Oh my gosh. This is going terribly. My whole team left. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be the only one here. I'm a support with EXP share. I will not be the only player in a lane. I can't do it. Can't do it, guys. My team didn't want to fight over that. My team's making some choices, you know? We're making choices as a squad. Alright, we got recover. I could use a little dollop of that. Starts off as a 700 point heal. It's nice that it's all at once, right? Because it could be like a heal over time, but it's all at once. We got Sweet Scent. I feel like this build is, it feels like it's vibes of LD and vibes of Blissey, like kind of combined, right? We've got the Pollen Puff almost, and then we've almost got like a little bit of a version of Egg Bomb. It's not surprising they put Egg Bomb because it's just like an area attack, so it's a little different. It doesn't have the knock-up attached to it, but it's like an LD Blissey combo. Got your back, squad. The auto, I was wondering what the auto aim for the recover is. It kind of tries to throw it right on your ally, which is not too bad for an auto aim. The heals are pretty significant, right? Is it chunkier than Blissey's? Like, Blissey has like kind of a trail to it, right? Because soft boiled you'll heal, and then it has like 3 pops of an additional heal. I wonder if it's actually even bigger than just Blissey's naturally. Nobody wanted that. Okay. We gotta unite. Where are the enemies? I wanna save the crew. All right, he went down. Here they come. Healing up the crew if they fight. Not really a fight. But I would have healed him. I would have healed him. There's not really a fight happening, but, you know, if there was. Oh, boy, if there was. We can only imagine what would have happened if there was a fight. You might run muscle on this thing, because you're autoing a ton. It reminds me of LD in that, you know, respect. Like, you are autoing so much. You may run muscle. I'm healing you guys. I'm keeping the heals going. The autos on this, it's like tough. Like I try to swing my aim, but then it kind of pivots back. I think from the ping. Look at you guys. I'm just healing you all up. Enjoy. Oh, they can eat it at full health though. That's not ideal, huh? It looked like they ate that at full health. Maybe A9 had like a little missing, but it looked like it was a full health. Like, we're gonna eat this. I'm cake. I'm healing you. I'm doing my best. We still lost. Still lost that fight. Oh, who's up here? Wiggly? I got you, buddy. I don't think it's the right way to fight this, but I'm gonna try to heal you up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna lose this fight. Alright. You guys are letting me fight it. I don't want to fight it. I'm gonna let this walk. I shouldn't be the one defending against Reggie Alecki right now. I don't think that's my job. I got the heals there for Ninetales, but I don't think they want to pick them up, you know? The bots might not be programmed to even understand what they are. They kind of... I don't even know if they see that they're on the map, right? Garchomp almost got that. Alright, we gotta unite. What's our plan, guys? We're gonna go back cap? Alright, I'm coming. Always excited to help a back cap. Okay. Got you with some heals, buddy. Looks like we're ripping. I don't know if the enemy team's coming or not. Looks like they're not. Looks like they're doing the classic bot match thing where the enemies are like, we'll go back cap, you guys rip. This is supposed... I think this is supposed to teach players, by the way. Don't do that. Right? Like, look how bad it worked out for the team that didn't score. Or, excuse me, that didn't get Ray. But you'll never, you know, you'll never teach them. Try as you may. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh boy. We're trying to defend against a speedster and an attacker as a Alcremie on goal. I don't think it's gonna work, but there's Pika. Unite to live! I can't heal anyone, but I'm alive. At least for a little while. No, not for long. Leave me alone, dude! It looks like your healing is like percent of HP based a little bit, right? Am I getting a little bit of that, or was it just my HP was like that close? Let me hear. You can hit me. You guys can hit me. I'm trying to see something with my healing. 2100. Gosh, that is a huge heal. 2100 healing. Wow. Could be really powerful. Alright. I don't know what our healing numbers are going to look like. I mean, I assume with the bots, not too impressive, but it feels like not playing this on ping with real allies could be pretty strong. 55k recovery there. Did 27. Nice. Nice. I guess my big thoughts on Alcremie early is system metal type name 12401-001. That's like my first thought right there. I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty powerful. I think Dazzling Gleam is going to be super fun, and I think this build will probably be better because the heals could be really strong. But it's always tough because it really just depends on what level it releases into the game at, right? Could be an insanely powerful Raymon, with its Unite move as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everybody. Love you guys. I'll see you all next time. We did it.